Hey, so this is going to be a great video right here because my friend, Mr. 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗪, one marketing powerhouse that is one of my favorite people to talk about marketing out there, a good friend of mine that actually has done incredible scaling e-commerce brands. He's going to talk about in this workshop, in this little video, how to actually succeed in the world of social media advertising, how you can scale brands successfully. And there's many takeaways on this video right here. So make sure that you get ready to take your notes and implement some of the things that he talks about, because he's going to teach you the reality of the world of business, acquisition of customers, what it takes to really acquire a customer for the first time, and more. So pay attention, listen up. It's going to be a great one.
I always say, if you can't measure it, you can't market it, okay? So imagine you're the CEO of Royal Caribbean. If you sell a $500 cruise and your head of marketing comes in and says, I want to spend $1,000 to make a $500 sale, and the CEO has zero clue about any of this marketing stuff and lifetime value, he's going to fire the guy, say, you're crazy, you're going to make me bankrupt. Can't pay double to make a sale. We need to, we can spend $100 max. We need some profit. We got to pay the staff, all the food. Running a cruise costs a lot of money, right? But then if the CEO understood this and the marketing team had all the data and proved, hey, we spend, as little as we can, but we could go up to $1,000. Of course, if we get $100, $200 sales, that's great. But we could go up to $1,000 because we make $10,000 on average back. The CEO can go, that's great, sounds great to me. I 10x my money on ads over time. Okay, it's great. But you couldn't make that decision as a CEO, whether you're a billion-dollar CEO or an independent business owner. You can't make that decision until you can track it. Okay? So you have to be able to track this. Okay? And then once you know how to track it, it doesn't matter if Facebook ad costs go up, if it costs more to advertise on the billboards or on the radio or the podcast advertisement you're doing. It doesn't matter if inflation keeps rising, because you're making more money for every single customer. Okay? And I always say, Disney has its fireworks. What do you guys have? What do you guys have to make your customers spend more money? The Disney fireworks. Who's ever been to Disney? Cool. Saw the fireworks show? Okay, every night of the year, right? So you think when they came up with the idea for the fireworks and they went to the executive team, they said, hey, we want to do fireworks every single night of the year. It's going to cost $30 million in fireworks, and we're going to have to build a team that runs fireworks every night of the year. Do you think the board and the executive team were like, that's such a great idea. Sounds amazing. $30 million, here's the check. Logistics, operations, health and safety, management, sounds easy. Fireworks every day of the year. No, that's a nightmare to run as a business. It's expensive. Okay, it's a 10-minute firework display. Disney has its fireworks to do what? To make customers stay till the end of the day. Because when a customer stays till the end of the day? Spend more money in the park. Disney created its fireworks because it noticed a lot of customers were leaving at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Hot Florida sun, all these nice resorts with big pools, screaming babies and children. The families were like, let's go, it's hot. Go back to the hotel, we'll hang out by the pool, do a nice dinner. They were losing a lot of its customers, okay?
So it's not because it's the friendliest place on earth?
I don't want to say it.
Wow, that's just shocking.
I can guarantee they didn't say let's spend millions of dollars on fireworks every month for the sake of it.
Kids dragging on the park, tired, dragging themselves because fireworks are only a few hours away. Brilliant.
So how do you kill time? Well, you get dinner in the park. You go shopping in the park. Funny how that works, right? Disney has its fireworks to make you spend more money. Apple does what? They randomly bring out a new iPhone every year. That's funny, right? That's funny. Cars do what? Bring out a new car every single year. Okay? Every billion-dollar firm has a way to make you spend more money, and they're very good at it. And they have an entire team of psychologists and marketers that's all they do in that business. Facebook, as you well know, and big social platforms have an entire team. Their only goal is to make you do what? Spend more time on the platform, which does what? More advertising, which does what? More revenue per customer. You guys see? Every company does this. It's very hard to think of $1 billion firm where you only ever pay them one time. Very hard, okay? So this is how it looks, okay? This is a real life graph in one of my businesses. This is day one or day zero, $40 for an initial sale, right? Great example for the low ticket guys. Customer comes in, spends $40, $45. Then if we look across here, okay, all the different color lines are different types of products that people buy, okay? So just imagine it, easy way of imagining it, and there's people that buy charging cables. One color is an iPhone, one color is an iPad, one color is a MacBook, right? You get the idea. Because one important thing that's a little more advanced is you also want to know what products you sell that create the best customers, that spend the most, right? So as you can see over time, okay, our customers spend more. So by day 30, if you look, most customers are spending more than double, okay? This one here, $80, worth $170. This yellow line here, 45, day 30, it's worth about $100, okay? So we know if we're running Facebook ads, we can easily spend $50 to make a sale that costs $45. Because within 30 days, we doubled our money. Who here wants to double their money in 30 days? There's not many investment options that do that right now. And you get a customer in your own business. Great way to spend and invest money, right? If you can build the system. Of course, it takes time. I'm not guaranteeing this same ROI for every single one of you. It's going to vary in all your businesses. But the goal is to build a system where you don't stop here. Most people watching this today, most people I work with, even companies doing 5 million, they make 90% of their money here, day zero. And they make 10% of their money here. Every big company makes 10 or 20% of their money here and 80% of their money here. Remember I said you got to change the way you look at your business? That's why.
It's really about customer acquisition.
It's twofold, right? It's about acquiring the customers, but making way more money over a lifetime with those customers, which in turn does what? Makes customer acquisition way easier because you can pay way more. You can experiment more. You can hire more staff to work on it. You can advertise on more platforms. You can pay for more billboards or TV or Facebook or Google. So it's a revolving cycle, right? The more you make, the more you can put back in, which means the more you grow. It's just an ecosystem.
If you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Help me comment below and let me know if you have any questions about marketing. And I'm on a mission to help as many of you as possible conquer the marketing world. So help me out. Subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, get notified. We're going heavy with content in this 2021 year and beyond. Go ahead and subscribe right now.